Wango Tango.
102.7 Kiss FM.
Let's do it backstage at Wango Tango. The name that really has been like just killing the excitement with the listeners that call the station.
The highlight of the night,
Oh,
the person
thank
that
you.
everyone's talking about.
Thank
Sissany
you.
back on the Wango couch with Jesse Lozano. We're staring at the Jennifer Lopez.
How are you doing?
We're so excited to have you here.
I'm excited to be here.
Now,
Fun.
I'm not to like call you out or anything, but I
Yes.
know that you brought a ton of people with you, and I think that's
I did?
because, well, I'm not seeing the numbers, but it's not a bad thing. I just want to know: are you
Numbers
excited? Are you excited about those folks seeing you perform out here in LA? Is that what, did you bring like a crew, like some family, like some people that? Hey,
I have family here tonight. Yes, I do.
good. See that?
I was like, wait a minute, what crew did I bring? I was like confused.
I'm gonna
yeah,
be-
no, I have friends here and family for sure.
Is it different performing in LA as opposed to any other city because, you know, you obviously live here?
Yeah, it's good to go home at
Yeah.
night. You know,
That's true.
Instead of a hotel room, but yeah.
Now, can I just say that I don't know if you planned this, but on Idol, you've got to be one of the most likable people that's ever been on that show.
Thank you.
Is
That's
that
nice.
Did you know that you were going to come off like that? Because I'm sure when you've never like
I
done
like
something
to
like
think
that.
I am a nice person. So
You're just
yeah, I
real.
knew that I was gonna come across. I mean, I hoped.
Right. Like, I hope I don't come off mean.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think there was a moment where you're like, how am I gonna say the positive and the negative in the right way? And
Right.
all I ever follow is kind of like, how would I want somebody to say it to me if I was in that
Right.
position?
So,
you
like,
know?
not completely putting them down, but
no,
encouraging
yeah,
them at the same
encouraging
time.
them, but telling them the truth.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I feel like as the season progressed, you saw yourself as a person that could like help these kids and truly give them some advice. I feel like you started turning to like, let me figure out a way every time I critique you
See
guys
them,
to
yeah.
help. Like
yeah.
help.
Well, I want to help them get to the finale, and like I'm a spectator, like the people at home. You know, I'm a
Right.
spectator, so I'm going. You know, this is what I'm seeing. I'm sure this is what everybody else is seeing too. Something's not connecting. Something's not happening. You're choosing the wrong things, or you're not. It's not exciting enough, or something. You know what I
Sure.
mean? And I'm just trying to nudge them along. Like, if you want to make it to next week, you got to do this.
Yeah.
You got to
Right.
do that.
And it
Trust
just
me,
becomes
I
more
know.
and more emotional every single week for you. I know.
Oh God,
Obviously.
Yeah. I mean, it was really sad this week.
Gotta get the waterproof mascara, right?
I know. It's funny. After I cried the first time on Idol during the like Hollywood week thing or
Right,
whatever.
right.
You're wearing the green outfit?
Right.
And it was on all the
that was
promos.
everywhere. It was awful. Like I said, I'm not going to cry anymore. That's it. That was it. It's over. And then the other night with James going home, he was just so inspirational.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because of his story and because he's a young family man. He's dedicated to his family. Like, that really touched me, but also the fact that he had Tourette's and was, diagnosed with autism and all that. It was just
I really thought he was gonna make it.
Yeah, me too. I actually kind of saw him in the final, but
you-
America gets to choose at the end of the day. So
We had Pia in here and Casey in here earlier,
Yeah.
and they like wouldn't give us. They did like the whole.
we love them all.
Exactly. The three left, they're all so good. But I mean, if you see one that kind of stands out over the other, throw that name out. Let's just hear it. Let's pretend like it's just whatever.
Right. With these three, it is hard to say. So I'm not gonna, just say it's definitely gonna be this one. I don't know. I think Scotty's really connecting on a
Right.
certain level with the American public. You know what I mean? I think he makes really smart choices. I think he chooses
picking all the
great
right
songs
songs.
for himself that really showcase who he is. He doesn't like falter in that way, and each week he's growing. And that's the thing with the show. You can't peak too early. You kind of have to really hit
Yeah.
your
You can't have
stride
like,
at
that
the
hot
end.
performance on the third week.
No, in the first
Exactly.
week, hot performance. Second week, hot performance. They're like, okay, now what you got?
Yeah.
You know what I
Right.
mean? It's
Right,
like,
totally.
You kind of have to pace yourself is what
Yeah.
I'm learning with this show. So I think Scotty's in a, like kind of hitting his stride right now. It's like what I said last week, and now he's kind of going to bring it home, hopefully. But, he's up against two really strong voices in Lauren and Haley. I mean, two very strong and special
And
voices.
different.
And different. So you never know. At the end of the day, he may be like, the one who's kind of out front, and then America's like, wait a minute. She sings better. You
Yeah.
never know what the thinking's going to be, so we got to wait and
I
see.
think his charm is the thing that to me every time he's singing, it's
I
like
The
mean-
sideways mic,
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
like
He
this-
does this.
I love that Gaga told him to
Make
sing
out.
into the mic. She's right. She was absolutely right. I thought she gave great advice to all the contestants, to be quite honest.
I did. I was on the couch truly saying, I feel like the performances, the second half will be so much different because it'll have
And
a
they
Gaga-inspired thing.
Yeah, and
they
it
were.
was good. It was really good.
Now, speaking of performances, I know you're going to jump out on stage and do some
Right,
good
just for a
stuff
second,
tonight.
just a minute.
But you just did a whole thing on Idol. Now, I know you're a pro, but does the 25 mil staring at you when you're on that show performing, does that feel a little different than the 20,000 waiting for you out here?
This is like like, oh, no brainer. Oh, this is gonna be 3 minutes. We'll be done. It'll be good. Trust me, it is a much different
really
feeling.
is.
Yeah. This is fun. I'm actually excited to get out there. And also you have like, yes, Idol has the fans there, but there's nothing like getting out there and there's 20,000 people screaming and yelling and jumping up and down. That's a whole different
And know all
feeling.
the words to your song.
Yeah, and that's fun. That makes it really fun.
And there's probably no other feeling like performing with Pitbull because that is like the man. This is going to be a good night.
I love Pitt.
He's the best.
He's out of his mind in the best, most beautiful way.
No, one of the nicest guys. Jennifer Lopez back on the couch. This is so exciting. Like I say, the name, you and Brittany, that was the name. Every call through the
Thank
station
you.
for
Thank
months, we're
you.
like, J-Lo and Brittany. Excuse me, Jennifer Lopez. I'm not going there
Oh,
anymore.
You can say J-Lo. That's okay.
Really?
Everywhere I go, that is my name. That is
I'm cool
what
with that.
people-
We've been authorized. That's good. Well, live on Kiss FM, JoJo missed you. We're going to have all this up on the
Yes.
webcast because everyone wants to see you hanging backstage with us.
Yeah,
So
here
wave
we
to everybody on the
Thank you
camera
for
right
stopping
now.
by.
Hi,
Live at home
guys.
that couldn't make it to Wango, but she's here.
I'm here. We're here.
In the flesh.
In the flesh.
Once again, thanks
We
so
do
much
this.
for coming
You
out.
guys work
Yeah,
together.
we work
Okay.
together, you know.
Oh my gosh, for too long too. You have fun tonight.
Yes, we're gonna have fun.
Thanks for coming out.
For
Jennifer
sure.
Lopez live on the couch here. Kiss FM and Wango
FM.
Tango.
It's all about Wango.
Kiss FM's Wango Tango.